I've always been a leader. I remember looking at my, report card in the second and third grade. We used to get pluses and minuses and satisfactions and needs improvements and stuff like that. I went to open, like, kind of hippie school, and everything was always, hey, Uriah is a natural leader, and make sure that he's using it for good and not bad. And that's what teacher conferences are about and everything. Like, you have a lot of leadership and people follow you, make sure you're doing good, and I feel like I built something good here.
Without him, I think I wouldn't be where I'm at, I thank him a lot for everything, as a mentor and everything. He's the one that made me live a lifestyle that I live now. I used to not live a lifestyle. I eat a bunch of junk food, and I just see him come in all the time and like, man, how do you do it? And he just always said, it's a lifestyle, Alex. And now, after a few years, I live a lifestyle just like he does. I'm always in shape, and I train year-round just like he does. So I think that's what he taught me, that's not only fighting, it's a lifestyle you live outside of the gym.
If you look at classic martial arts movies, this guy's my master, boom, I'm under him. Let's carry this on and, take some people out.
You know what? Outside of, being a teammate and a mentor, he's a friend. He's there. Anything you need, give him a call. He's there. Fix a tire or, come unlock the door, whatever you need. He's there for you. And that's the kind of person Faber is from day one, since meeting him. He's one of the guys, get the shirt off his back if you needed it.
The day I watched him, I was sitting at my buddy Brad's house. We were watching the old King of the Cage. I'm like, who's this little dude? I think it was like maybe they were interviewing him like before the fight or something. And I remember I saw him, he double legged this dude, and then he did the backwards, you know what I mean? He had the dude like this, and he literally bombed him that way. I'm like, dude, I've always wanted to do that in a wrestling match. I'm like, who is this crazy guy? And I couldn't pronounce his name. I'm like, Uriah Heath? Uriah, what the heck is this dude's name? And like from then on, I was a fan just watching King of the Cage, and I think at that time, I had only had maybe a couple amateur fights or maybe a few pro fights under my belt, so I was still as green as could be, And he was always super entertaining, and we were pumped back, King of the Cage, because you could get that on my buddy's black box or whatever, So I was excited to do that or to watch that, and then you see the UFCs were every like 4 months, we'd sit right around, and they would just have blaster cards, everyone would be on it, Brody, Evan Tanner, Couture, they put everyone on there, BJ Penn, everyone, so. It's very special for the city, it's special for the community, it's special for him and his family, and anything, that Faber does, he's going to be successful at, everything he's ever had his hand in, anything he's ever put his mind to, the guy doesn't half-ass anything, everything's 150%, so it's great to follow in the footsteps of, someone like the General.